What's going on, y'all? So we're gonna do some fun marriage questions.
Yeah, breaks it up a little
Break
bit.
it up a little bit. Yeah, we don't always want to do music. We want to have some fun time. We want to have some fun time, y'all. So we're gonna have some random questions. Just get to know us a little bit better. Outside of music and whatnot.
Right.
So the first question: how do we meet? You want to start?
We met at a party. We were 13. This is a long time ago.
We were 13 when we met, y'all. Well, I was 14, right?
Yes, you were 14. I was
14.
13.
You was 13.
Don't judge us.
You were the youngin'. And so yeah, that's how we met. We met at a party. Should we go any further?
We've been together ever since.
Oh, that's a cute way of putting it. All right. So first job. What was your first job?
My first job was Denny's with you.
But you worked at the nursing home.
That wasn't my first job though.
Oh.
That was my second job.
So her first job. My first job was McDonald's, y'all. I worked at McDonald's, and I didn't work there too long. I ended up getting fired. Yeah, I had a bad day because I was trying to put somebody's order in and it wasn't working. And the screen froze. So y'all, I ended up punching a hole in that screen, and I lied, dog. Y'all, I lied. I said that, I maybe, took a broom and maybe swung around a certain way and hit the screen and it cracked. I lied. But I got fired anyway, so my lie didn't work.
Wow.
So Denny's was my what job?
When we met, like I said, we met at 13. He was a job hopper, so I don't even know what number, because you went from job to job to job. He was always at another job, so I don't know what number that was.
You know what, y'all? I'm gonna back myself up. You know what? At least I like to work. At least I like to work.
Right.
At least I like to work. So the next question: who's the better cook?
I'm the only cook.
I used to cook.
When you were at your mom's house?
No, we was married.
You used to make breakfast.
I made some awesome breakfast burritos,
right.
Y'all don't do that.
I guess now we don't eat how we used to. We're plant-based now, so before we became plant-based, he did make breakfast sometimes. But being plant-based, I am the cook.
Right. So
and even back in the day, I was still the cook minus breakfast.
You are a good cook, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a very good cook. Who's more likely to lose their keys?
This one here. And I'm going to tell y'all a story. Last week, we went to the library, and he has a problem locking the car. That's already a problem. But we came back from the library. We walk into the car was unlocked, and he left the keys in the car. And I told him, I said, you cannot have the keys anymore.
I lost my rights.
He lost his rights.
I lost my privileges.
I said, not only did you not lock the door, but you left the keys.
I left the key in it.
In the car,
Anybody could have took it.
Yeah.
Who takes long to get ready?
I would say we both take equally the same to get ready. We're pretty quick. I think on church days, you take longer. Yeah. Like you're not wearing a suit on just to go to the supermarket.
No, I'm not wearing a suit just to go to the car wash. I just don't do stuff.
So it's a little bit more involved in church days because you have like your suit, you have a jacket, you have tie, and the tie takes forever.
Sometimes I don't always get the tie right, y'all. Sometimes I get halfway. I'm like, I gotta do this all over again.
Right. Versus a sister, like we're always wearing a dress, so it definitely is the same all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing is spouse. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Biggest fear.
I don't like rats.
Me neither.
Yeah, I like rats.
Yeah, real talk. I don't like rats.
I have a phobia of like drowning.
I mean, I'm not gonna run from a rat though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like rats. I ain't gonna run from it though.
Yeah, I don't like rats.
Would you run from it?
Oh yeah.
Where would you go?
Like I lived in the Bronx, and the rats were like the size of cats, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Going down to the subway, especially when you go underground, they look like cats under there.
Let me ask you this: what would you do if you saw a spider the size of a cat?
I would cry. I would just cry.
Yeah, I don't like heights, but if like for example, if I'm on a roller coaster and we're really far up there and I'm moving and I'm locked in, I'm cool. But if I'm standing at the edge and I'm looking over and I got nothing holding me, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, don't do that to me. All right. What's your favorite thing about your spouse's personality?
I don't know if you're answering me.
Come on, everything, girl. Just say everything.
I would say very comical.
Comical?
Yeah.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
I'll say you're funny.
Yeah.
That's the next question? Who's the Joker? Well, let's jump to that. Who has the best jokes?
You have jokes that you think are funny. And
Y'all, she be having some, but that's the thing. Sometimes you're funny, but you're not trying to be funny.
There's some times where he's like cracking up. I'm like, what?
See, that's how you know you're funny, when you're hilarious, but you're not trying to be. That's you. Yeah, that's you. You're very comical. You got some good jokes. What's your favorite feature about me? You're on the witness stand. Next question, y'all. We'll go to the next question. All right, so next question is, let's talk about food for a little bit. So you cook a lot of different meals, a lot of different desserts. So what's your favorite food?
Dessert or just regular?
Both. And then and after that, which ones don't you like? What's your least favorite?
I love pasta. Dessert, just anything that's bready.
Anything that's bready?
Mm-hmm. Muffin, cake, just whatever.
Pasta and bread.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good stuff, y'all. Come on, right? I agree.
And then you said, what do I dislike?
Yeah, which foods don't you like?
Plant-based food or not plant-based food?
It could be either or, if you remember what it's like to eat.
I didn't like hot dogs when we used to eat the other way. And then plant-based, I don't know. I like everything. Yeah.
That was a boring answer, y'all. Yo, you know what I don't like? Arugula. You ever heard of arugula, y'all? It's like a dark leafy green. It's very bitter. It just don't taste good. But you'll eat it though.
Yeah, I just
you'll
love
tear
eating
it
healthy.
up.
Yeah.
You love eating healthy. I mean, I like eating healthy, but if it's gonna cause me pain, you know, I'd rather not. My favorite thing, I agree. I like pasta. I like when you make pasta. I like desserts. I like pretty much every dessert you make. Something I want to bring up. Who's more likely to eat dessert before dinner?
You.
It's me.
Yeah.
It is me.
I'm like, we're about to eat, and he's like, he doesn't care. Like, I grew up where I had to wait before I ate, dessert. I had to eat dinner first.
And you couldn't drink anything?
I couldn't drink anything. Like, they had the cup right in front of me, but we couldn't drink
I
it.
feel so bad for you.
So I'm kind of trained that way. So my mind is like, okay, dinner first, everything else comes after. You don't really have that concept, so.
See, I feel like you should have dessert first. Come on, somebody. And if you don't finish dinner, then you can just save it for tomorrow. But you got to make room for the dessert. Yo, she has a very annoying, frustrating dessert habit that I don't like, and I'm gonna share it.
Okay.
I'm gonna share it. See, this girl, when it comes to making dessert, she don't want to eat it all in one sitting like I do.
No, we used to do that all the time. I'm just a little bit more disciplined now.
We used to. But see, now it's like we don't. What you told me the other day, we don't have to eat it all now. You can save some for later. And I'm thinking to myself, we don't have to save it for later.
But then the question is, when you don't save it for later, then when later comes, you're like, oh, I wish I would have had that. Well, you could have saved it for later.
See, I don't feel that way.
You do.
Because I got dinner waiting on me. Right? All right. That's enough of that. All right, so the next question on the list is, so what special talent or hidden talent do you have?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I would think about that.
You know what's
Yours
funny,
is that
y'all?
you draw.
She thought about this question too.
No, I thought about it for you. You were supposed to ask me, and I was gonna answer for you, and then you were gonna answer for me.
Yeah, so
I feel like your hidden talent is you're an artist.
yeah, I'm an artist, y'all. So
like really, really well too.
Yeah, I used to draw portraits and everything. I drew a portrait of your nephew, your grandpa, your grandma. I drew a portrait of me and my mom.
And then me when I was a baby.
When you were a baby. And then we drew another portrait for another family years ago. So yeah. And then y'all, if I didn't already say it, I cut my own hair. I've been cutting hair for
oh, that's right. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Probably since 2009, 2010, so about 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
Been cutting hair a long time. I didn't get it right at first, y'all. I'm thankful for grace.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. There has to be.
I don't know. I'm one of those people that I always said I always feel like I'm not good at anything.
You're good at something. You know what? I'll tell you what she's good at, y'all.
I clean really well.
When it comes to cooking, y'all, she could be missing so many different ingredients, but somehow she still managed to make it taste really good.
Is that a talent?
That's a skill.
Okay.
That's a skill.
I feel like I clean really well.
See, if I don't have everything, I mess around and cancel the whole. We just gonna have something different. But you'll still make it, but you still find a way to make it taste really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. All right, so who's better at directions? Who has a better sense of direction?
I would say definitely you. Being a truck driver, you kind of have to, right? So,
yeah, no doubt.
I'm more of a landmark person, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to turn out the school, and then I'm going to turn out the bodega, and then I'm going to, that's usually how I am, versus you, you're very precise.
I'm good with the south side of the building, or
right?
So yeah.
Some people are like, what part of the Bronx were you from? The south side? Or I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just part of the street.
You got good sense of direction. She got good sense of direction.
I'm a landmark person. So.
You ran into me, right? I'm just kidding. All right, next question. So, what's your date of birth and social security number? No. All right, so the next question is, who has more speeding tickets?
Me.
Y'all, it's her.
This is my past life, though. This is way before holiness. Truly my past.
Y'all, her default was
I used to
60.
have a default of just like 65 no matter where I went. And I would just be putting music on and just driving. I remember that one time I was driving, just listening to music, and you were sleeping. And I remember hearing the sirens, and I was like, I'm getting pulled over. You were like, you're so calm about it, remember?
Oh, yeah.
You woke up and you were like, you're so calm.
Yeah, I was knocked out. Yo, we had a drive. I was sleeping in the passenger seat laid back. Sirens, But, yeah, I'm getting pulled over. Okay.
Yeah, and I think I was going like 15 over. And...
So sweet and so humble. You wouldn't think she speeds, right? But he was nice, though.
But a lot of times I just wouldn't realize that I'm just driving. I'm not paying attention,
Mm-hmm.
So we were on the highway, too, so it's very hard sometimes to really gauge it, but yeah.
Yeah. It happens, y'all. It happens.
Yeah, it does.
Happens to the best of us. Okay. Who's more organized?
I would say me.
Yeah, that's definitely you.
Yeah.
Me, I just have a little bit of everything, a little everywhere.
Right.
Everything with you got a name, it got a place. It's
very organized, yeah.
Yeah, very organized. Nicknames. What's our nicknames for each other?
We're not gonna go over that.
I'll embarrass you. No, we're not gonna do that, y'all. We're not gonna do that one. Okay, who's more risky and adventurous?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, well, let's put it like this. So, if we were to go on the tallest, fastest roller coaster in the world, who's more likely to sit in the front seat?
Probably you. I don't want my head covering and flying off.
Yo, she'd be like, okay. Yeah, that's probably me. No, but you spontaneous though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say both. I think we're
Yeah.
equal.
I think we're equal.
Yeah.
I think if we both get a wild hair to just be spontaneous, like, let's just wing it, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Would you rather live in a big city or would you rather live out in the country, and why?
Oh, country all the way.
Country? And y'all, this is coming from a city girl.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are shocked when I say that, but I don't like the big cities. So.
Why not?
Well, I lived there 18 years. Like, I grew up, raised there until we got married. And then when we got married and we kind of moved out of that, I just got used to that. I like quiet, peaceful.
So you don't like the sound of cabs constantly blowing the horn and trains over your head? And
No, I had to live that way. So I'm more of like waking up to the birds, and I like to see the bunnies. They're so cute.
Y'all, where we're living right now, there's bunnies everywhere.
Yeah.
Bunny rabbit, and they're big too.
Birds, and I just like looking at nature, and yeah, I like when it's peaceful, quiet. Yeah.
I agree.
I don't mind driving an hour to the supermarket and just, once I'm done going to my.
You like peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'd rather be out in the country too, y'all, because you can go off-roading, four-wheeling, mudding,
fishing,
mudding, lakes.
We're into stuff like that, so
yeah.
You can't do that,
You can have a bonfire and, it's a bunch of stuff you could do. Yeah. I agree.
So
I'd rather country better. Do you have any favorite animals?
I'm allergic to dogs, but if I could have a dog, we love English bulldogs, pugs, French bulldogs. If I could have one.
Y'all, any dog that's out of shape and any dog that's out of shape and is out of they're cool.
And then other than that, I think bunnies are cool. And then we like birds.
Yeah, I like birds too.
And penguins are so cute. Like puffins.
Cool.
I think monkeys are cute too.
Monkeys?
Not gorillas and monkeys. Yeah, especially when they have diapers and stuff.
They're alright. Monkeys alright. They could be noisy though. Yeah, they could be noisy. Let's see.
Wait, what's your favorite animal?
So my favorite animal, I like birds.
Mm-hmm.
I like birds. Birds are cool.
Yeah.
And I like dogs.
He likes ants, and he likes to kick over ant piles, and he still does it even at his age. If we walk somewhere and he sees an ant pile, he'll kick it over.
Yeah, it's interesting just to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? If you go over ant pile and they go berserk.
Yeah.
They just go all over the place. Yeah. Who gets on whose nerves more?
I don't know. Depends on the day, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it depends on the day. You get on my nerves sometimes, though.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know I can get on your nerves, too. All right. Let's see. If you had to describe me with one word, what would that be?
One word to describe all of you?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Hey, I take that. I'll take it.
I wasn't even answering, but okay.
I'll take it. I'll say virtuous.
Okay.
I say virtuous. Yeah, I say that about you. Yeah, I say that. Do you have a dream job?
You want me to be deep about it or be funny?
You could be both.
To be a mom.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
Other than that, when I left high school, I wanted to do real estate.
Interior design, right?
Interior design, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'll say that's about it. I did want to be your dispatcher at one point.
That's when we was trucking, y'all.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I would say that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So I'll say my dream job for me.
I don't remember. I don't recall you ever saying you had a dream job, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, something that I'm actually getting paid for? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, I could think of things that I would love to do for free.
Right.
A bunch of things. But I'm talking about like a career or like a dream job. I don't know. I had to get back on that one. So, what about a dream car?
Anything that's old school. Like, I'm talking about really old school. I love old school cars.
Like vintage?
Yeah.
Antique? Yeah, I agree.
But if I had to be really honest, just like an old school Honda or something. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to the import guys. All right.
Yeah.
I like y'all.
That's
like
6-speed or like a manual.
manual transmission.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's another thing too. She drives stick.
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who taught you?
I taught myself.
Ooh, really? I did teach you that?
If you want to discuss this, Mitchell, we can. He tried to teach me.
Yeah, I'm not a good teacher.
He tried to teach me. He would get frustrated. It just wasn't working out. So what I ended up doing, because I really wanted to learn, I just bought myself a car that was stick and just drove it and I just ended up learning. Because I wanted to learn, but it just wasn't working between me and you.
So I guess really, you're the more risky and adventurous one then.
That was because if I didn't learn it, that would have been a waste of money.
Y'all, to buy a car that's stick shift and you don't know how to drive it.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just grinding gears. But eventually I learned it.
That's adventurous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's risky and adventurous. Wow.
Yeah.
That's something.
And I know your favorite car, or your dream car.
So y'all, I like classic trucks, like antique, vintage trucks. You know. If you get a chance to look at this, y'all, look up a 1967 Toyota Stout 1900. Just look it up. Old school.
Well, what was the car that we just saw at the...
Oh, he had a 1954 Ford Skyliner.
Oh, man, that was beautiful.
That's a car.
Oh, it was beautiful. I remember we went somewhere and the guy opened up his shop and I saw the car and I said... Can I see it? It was beautiful. You know, and I think it's just me being raised by my grandpa. I have a love for like old school things, so it caught my attention immediately. He was like, "Yeah, go ahead, look at it." Took me back to my grandpa, and yeah,
it was beautiful, y'all.
Yeah, it was very, very
wow,
pretty.
That was a beautiful car.
Mitchell, back in the teenage days, you wanted like the fast cars. You know,
I like
the little
muscle
cars. Yeah, the muscle cars.
I like the muscle cars and.
But we're getting old now, so we like the vintage cars.
I like the vintage and antique cars. They're cool though.
We've changed.
We've changed.
Yeah.
We've changed for the better.
That's right.
We've changed for the better. All right. So if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Alaska.
Alaska?
Yeah, I think we both have that in common, right? Or do you have something? Okay.
Yeah, I would love to go to Alaska.
Yeah, I would say between the daylight all day and the darkness all day, what's that thing called?
The Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights. Mm-hmm. We love cold.
We love cold weather and snow.
And just the fact that it's one of probably the only places right now that are not as populated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that the only?
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of wildlife and stuff, and we're into that. So
I think they said Alaska is like 90% uninhabited.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool to go somewhere where it's like more nature than buildings and all that other stuff. So
isn't it crazy how you could have like a place like Alaska? It's full of moose, grizzly bears, mountains, full of snow, 24-hour daylight, 24-hour darkness. But then you have another state like Hawaii, which is islands and palm trees and whales and...
Yeah, it's true.
It's interesting how you can have two states in one country that's totally opposite.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Y'all, for the record, I don't like heat. I don't like humidity. So Hawaii is definitely not a place I would want to go.
I've wanted to visit, but I just think it's too hot for me.
It's pretty on video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like
it's
it's nice to look at. But
there's a lot of hot places I used to want to visit, but when I got older and realized the type of weather I like, I'm like, I'd rather not. So
yeah. That was the next question. Which do you prefer, the beach or the mountains?
Mountains all day.
Yeah, mountains all day.
Yeah, we like hiking, camping.
I would say the one thing that I do like about the beach is that breeze you get off from the ocean. You know, when
I love the sound of water.
Yeah.
You know, like we used to live somewhere that had a beach, and I would just sit in my car and fall asleep. But if I had to choose, I would choose the mountains.
Yeah. Well, the next question is, who's the person that's more likely to save money versus spend it?
God.
Y'all, she's the saver. I was always a spender, but I'm getting better though. I'm getting better. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like spending money at all.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes he's like, you need new shoes. I'm like, I don't want to spend money with you.
She's the cheapskate.
Yeah.
Yo, she's the type. Okay, so let's get into this. She's the type of person that she'll wait until you have like a buy one get one. But if you can, you like see if you get military discount.
Yeah, that's true.
So you get a coupon.
I mean, like, I've gotten a coupon. We spent $5 on something. I'm trying to find a coupon.
She don't believe in paying full price for nothing.
No, because if you could get something cheaper, why not?
I hear you.
I do
But sometimes but sometimes that could be aggravating though, because you really got to put the effort in.
I'm willing to put the effort in if it gives the same money. I'm not asking you to do it. I just want to do it.
Yeah.
It saves us money. Come on.
All right, so let me ask you this. Are you the type of person that you will drive the furthest distance to stay at a hotel that's cheaper rather than just pay for the convenience and just get it over with?
Yeah, well, it all depends. Like, if I'm not going to be in the hotel throughout the day, then yeah. Because why would I pay like $200-$300 and not be in it?
Well, let me
just because it's closer.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's say if you drove further and the hotel was cheaper, but then when you read the reviews, you realized they got bed bugs and roaches.
Well, then that changes things.
So in other words, you agree with me. You just spend the extra money.
It's case by case.
And just...
It all depends. If it has good reviews, I'm going to drive.
Okay. All right. So the next question is, who's more competitive when playing games?
Oh, you.
That's me all day.
I mean, good grief. He just makes it so not fun. Like, we could go bowling. Playing cards, Scrabble. I'm like, why can't we just play just to play?
I'm keeping score.
Even if we, like, paint. Remember that one time we painted and everything had to be so perfect. And it's like, why? You know?
Maybe that's just the perfectionist in me.
Probably. But, sometimes it's just not fun.
So you're saying that if I'm competitive, sometimes I can just take the fun out of it.
Yeah.
But just doing stuff just because is not just fun, though. You want to win. Like, I want to win.
Well, then you need to play with people that are like that. That way y'all can have fun together.
Because when you win, that's fun.
But not everybody thinks like that. Me, I don't really care. I just want to enjoy the moment.
Okay.
Whether I win or not. Even if I lose out, I'm having fun. Yeah.
Well, if you wouldn't admit the fact that you lost, that's you.
It's not that, I know. Like, when we go bowling, I always get gutter balls, but it's fun.
See, I wouldn't admit that.
It's the truth. I'm not a good bowler,
Okay.
but it's okay.
All right. Yo, but you're actually really good at mini golf, though.
Because I grew up doing that, yeah.
Homebody or outdoorsy?
I'm a homebody that likes the outdoors. So, like, I'm not one that I need to be at every store at the mall. I don't like to shop, right? So, I'm not that type of outdoorsy, but I do love to take a walk out in nature. But I'm a homebody, too. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, so I'm a homebody that just loves nature and going to a park, quiet park. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to just cruise around and waste gas.
We used to do that a lot when we were teenagers.
Yeah. Anybody else like doing? Y'all like doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite season of the year and why?
Winter.
Winter?
Because I love the cold. I like fall, but I don't feel like we have falls anymore. A whole lot. So I kind of feel like these days it's either
hot or cold.
Yeah, it's either hot or cold. So I love winter. Yeah. I love the cold. I love when you could walk outside like, right? I'd rather be really cold and like frigid than be super hot, sweaty. You can't even breathe because it's so stuffy outside. Like, I don't like that.
Muggy and humid.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather be chilly.
Clothes sticking to you, just...
And we proved it because on the road with us being in... We drove in all 50 states. We didn't drive in all 50?
You can't drive to Hawaii.
Okay, so we did 48?
48.
Okay, so we were in all 48 states, so we were in different conditions. I think, what was the worst winter we've ever been in? Like negative
13.
Cold.
South Dakota.
And I would be out there in a dress. I never really had a coat, and I was fine. So people would be like, yeah, you're just saying that. I'm like, no, we lived this.
We never said about the story that day in South Dakota, negative 13 in the bananas? Have we ever said that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay, so there was one time when we were on the road. So we came up to South Dakota, and we were staying at this hotel. And so we had, because, obviously living in the truck full time, we have our food and stuff in there. And so we went food shopping, and we had bought some bananas. and we had left them in there. Was it overnight, or did we realize it?
I think we realized it either later. Yeah, it was freezing, so they froze.
Y'all, these bananas froze hard as a rock. But the thing that was interesting was the fact that
we kept them thinking that, okay, we'll just let them thaw, it's no problem, right?
But when I got to the truck and saw the bananas, they weren't yellow anymore. They were black.
Yeah, they were. But didn't we keep them?
They were pitch black. Huh?
We kept them, and when we ate them, they were fine. Like they
were completely fine when they thawed out.
But yeah, it was crazy. That was an interesting one.
The peel was like tar black.
Yeah.
That's how cold it was.
Yeah, that was interesting.
They went from yellow to black. I've never seen that in my life, but it was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Y'all, fun fact, if you don't know, if you got ripe bananas, put them in the freezer and then throw them in a blender with some frozen berries and frozen fruit, and you can make what they call nice cream, right?
That's our ice cream.
That's how we eat ice cream.
So that's how we eat ice cream.
That's how we eat ice cream.
And it's good.
Shout out to the blender.
Right.
All right. So, if you could only have one child, boy or girl?
Boy.
Why?
Because that's my little bud.
Is she a little man?
Yeah.
Is she a little man?
Yes. Yeah. I'm a female, but I how do I say this? Like I like a lot of the things that maybe more guys would be more into.
Maybe you just click better with the fellas, pretty much.
Yeah, like when I was a teenager, even before we met, most of my friends were guys, and it was completely just friends, but I've always really clicked really well, so I like to talk about cars and off-roading and mudding and just all the things that, I'm not saying females don't like it, but just more guys tend to like them,
mm-hmm.
You know, so I was never really one, like, I don't like the color pink, I don't like glitter and that type of
mm-hmm.
stuff. So it would be difficult for me if we had a daughter, she was into that, but, you know, I would try. But I feel like if we had a son, I would be able just to blend right in.
Well, I think that's how you raise him, right? You know, because you have a daughter and, you know, she could be into remote control cars, right?
Yeah, she could. But she may be into Barbies and pink and glitter and just all that type of stuff, too. So it just all depends. You just never really know, you know, what their personality's going to be. But, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I would say boy. What about you?
Yeah.
And not only that, but then, like, he could just cut the hair, and I don't have to worry about doing, like, another head.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, the heads. Yeah. Because it's easier for me to cut his hair rather than you having to detangle hair. And
right.
All that stuff. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, so, I mean, you know.
But either way.
Yeah,
you know.
So, who acts like a bigger kid? Who's a bigger kid at heart?
I don't know.
What about y'all? Can y'all guess out of both of us who's the bigger kid?
Just based off of a video? I think we both kind of have our side to us. So, not sure.
Okay, so let's do it this way. I feel like you could be really silly. I could be really immature sometimes.
Right. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
There's a difference.
There is a difference.
There's a difference.
I'm silly.
And I could be immature.
He admitted what he was.
So who's a bigger kid? Probably me. I could probably be a bigger kid.
Probably.
I could probably play around kids all day and be completely fine.
No, same here. Yeah.
All right, y'all, that's it. That's the questions. So that was fun.
Yeah.
That was different.
Yeah.
You ready to sing a song now? All right, y'all. We check y'all later.
Bye.